People often ask, how is it possible to speak with an animal from a distance or do Reiki work from a distance, meaning, not hands on them? Or I also do neuromuscular retraining work, which is a type of movement re-education for four-legged creatures. And how can you do that from a distance without touching them? And my answer is always, I don't know. I don't have any idea how. Talking to them, I mean, why would it be any different talking to them in person than talking to them if I'm not there? It's telepathic communication. But the hands-on work like Reiki and neuromuscular retraining, good question. I don't know. But how do I know it actually is working? Well, there's the effects afterwards. Do they get better? That's so I just have a very quick, just a little tiny incident that happened. My sister has a gorgeous Great Dane, really big, who I've never met. I'm in Illinois. She's in North Carolina. She's got this gorgeous 150-pound dog who hurt her leg about a week ago badly. She got caught up in her crate, I think, and she twisted something, and she was very lame and a lot of pain. And of course, she went to the vet and she was on meds, but she wasn't. She was having a lot of trouble moving. She was in a lot of pain, and so I was doing Reiki with her daily, and I also then wanted to do a neuromuscular retraining session with her from a pretty big distance. And I told my sister I was going to be doing it sometime in the evening, but I didn't have an exact time. And she said, that's fine. She'll be laying down all she can't really move. And so so I didn't tell my sister what time. And I worked with her sweet dog, gave her very gentle neuromuscular retraining. See me moving. It's getting them back in balance. And then I connected with her and told her what I had found. Very easy, light, short session. What I had felt and what I'd done and, what was going on. And she said, I wonder what was going on. She goes, her dog had just been laying there most of the day. They had to help her go outside and down the 2 stairs to pee, she and her spouse. And it's a 150-pound dog. So she said, at one point, like a few minutes ago, when I'd finished the session, her dog had licked, which is a sign of relaxation in horses and dogs, licked, stood up, turned around, laid back down and went to sleep. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And it was the first time she'd stood up on her own, which is why it was so cool. She didn't go anywhere. Stood up, turned around, laid back down. So it was right after I finished the session. So we're going to say, yeah, it was a result of the session. And just an aside, she's getting much, much better every day with also other things like meds. But I wanted to share that with you. There's just a very short example of how we know that what we did actually worked. I'm Pam Sorellis, Winged Horse Healing. I'll see you again soon.